Dear CNN, your sources interbranch regarding the Russian investigations are recorded having been involved with racketeering with Russians before that, and using that to hide their roles with sequence racketeering with Russians, involved with interbranch racketeering, also intercampuses, locations on and off fire departments, as the fire departments, town offices involved with their election crimes. Election spots also involved with them various natures of racketeering, acts and methods and natures and motivations. Juxtaposed, also recorded juxtaposed with other motivations, natures, needs, and interests to tell the same sequence shifts, finite, active, and progressive lies, and to pretend not to realize it offensively, which is, for example, tied to mandated law racketeering with CNN sources, interbranch, retired and standing, and private police forms and lawyers recorded, confessed, and demonstrated involved with evidence racketeering methods recorded, whole methods recorded, not just acts like mail crime acts, whole mail crime methods, whole wire crime methods used to maintain misprision criminality. Their family members needed to hide lie progressions, roles with verbal fact treatment nature racketeering, like roles with wrongdoing tied to the wire crime, way mail crime records, vertical and horizontal database racketeering method roles originally still before since before computers, online policing, New Britain Superior Court, other natures of courts, intercities, and recorded, confessed, and demonstrated involved criminal uses of depositions, criminal uses of investigators, interbranch, private, their family members leading up to and in the Trade Center attack criminally, leading up to and in the 2006 district court case with former director of the FBI, Robert Luskin, recorded, confessed, and demonstrated involved with racketeering, with fake news, with preventing mandated law, identity thefts, crimes of child offenders, right through administrations, not by accident, recorded and confessed, all demonstrated how using and having used identity of the ground locations, all for roles with this maintained, using vetting, pretended vetting, where they have, in other words, a motivation legal to pretend to lie, to pretend acting, but that acting is recorded, confessed, and demonstrated involved with actual racketeering acts, roles, natures, and methods, means motivations actually juxtaposed with all those others. They need to pretend to be fighting, pretending not real and or pretending real and implying things. We have no science with free speech. We have all kinds of natures of interbranch from all levels, recorded, confessed, and demonstrated, further involved with Justice Department racketeering with New York City, originally still, all kinds of racketeering with psychology, a whole bunches of nations at once, tied to the natures of industries like that. And so reactions in relationship to all that manifest with live progressions from every formal fact treatment nature place, database, click, interbranch region still. Now, see, we have that where they have the signatures of the prisons and courts involved, recorded effectively, methodically, kept needing to have the same finite, active, and progressive breaching influence, live progressions, action, evidence, racketeering natures, roles with the work criminal enterprises, with other nations, hundreds of them grouped, sick, together. So, with manifest roles, Nietzsche styles here and there, fake signs, correlation, nature's trinity. Excuse my accent, I beg you all. Y'all prevent mandated law, y'all recorded that way, for example, communicated through misprision, confessed, demonstrated, and recorded racketeering uses of that. Now, you guys are recorded, confessed, and demonstrated your sources other ways also. Interbranch, retired and standing, private, involve all kinds of natures of racketeering, maintain fake justice, evil, aggression upon, people stacking, fake care, same time. We'll examine this. Please fix the fake news. Please, Chris Cuomo, you can be better than this. You guys just need to follow mandated law. All we need is recorded. All Weathersfield interbranch on off their branches officers recorded and confessed and demonstrated racketeering acts, roles, and uses of cases and of depositions criminally through time. Already a whole bunch of racketeering roles with methods of justice interstates, maintain criminally foreign influence originally still, maintain delusions rot originally still worse. Now we need who disbelieves this because they're forging names and switching names and using crime methods like that into branch. attaching me and others to fake words through time, sequence shifts, fake locations, attaching little kids to fake locations with the ones interstated through time, interstates through time, with the racketeering, with the sick criminal justice tied to how they're torturing the minds of those kids, involve campuses of each nature too. Fake sides, fake difference, self-valued, maintained methodically, effectively, rigid, and still no silence voice. Free speech. Now follow Mendes' course, because y'all recorded, confessed, and demonstrated. Y'all you speak through everyone else criminally, pretending not to realize. Y'all have racketeering axe rolls with a whole bunch of Russian families, Italian, overt criminal enterprises, fire departments entrenched with them, medical campuses entrenched with them, on off those locations entrenched, all kinds of natures of racketeering within the time. We have all kinds of natures of police on off, Fox Connecticut News on off, WFSB on off, WTNH locations. Associated intercities, Western interstates, racketeering roles into natures of campuses each. Now one must teach. Free speech. Follow Mendes' calls. I'm asking the council, you guys all racketeering roles right through the elections, right through the Obama administration. CNN recorded, confessed, and demonstrated crime acts rolls with the people of the ways field, interbranch racketeering with election spots, with elections, with monitoring, with fake news, stealing my identity, me to fake words, fake sequences, fake locations. Same people done that through time against me, other kids, test fake locations through time. Uses of that with drug racketeering, with the cliques on and off the campuses, all the way around the Weatherfield High School, Bacall, confess, demonstrate, involved all kinds of nature racketeering with lay family. Whole bunch of sick people tied to them identity theft racketeering, sequence shift racketeering, interstate, we'll count all this here. See, CNN, Chris, come on, please respond, because you guys are involved with a lot of Justice Department racketeering, Washington, D.C., Pentagon, intermilitary, foreign, and domestic, Kuwaiti military, leading up to and in the Trade Center attack. Leading up, boy, these are worse than war crimes. These are crime morals leading up to, and then World War I, leading up to and in the Civil War, fake sides, in collusion.